What's up? It's FuseMorning. How are you feeling? Good morning in the voice of Kanye West. What's up? Welcome to the show. This is the official first podcast of Fuse. It's FuseMorning. I'm hanging out with Big OK and the plug, MFA Deka. Did you guys sleep?
Yeah, I had quite some sleep,
Did you sleep?
Oh, my night was rough, but let's just pray the morning will be good.
Yeah. Welcome to the first episode of It's Fuse Morning, where we share conversations around everything from love, sports, health, jokes. It's not that deep, so don't take it too serious. It's not that deep. It's like just welcoming you to our morning, and I hope you guys like this first episode. Today we're having a conversation around your favorite celebrities, like Shatta talking about people who don't have deep understanding to his live videos. We'll discuss, we'll share the views. We'll pick up some health conversations, some nutrition, fitness, some videos making rounds. Black Sherif is also talking about where he grew up and lying to his father about going to the university only to go and do music. According to him on BET Talks, he felt that he had to change something. Welcome to the show. When we come back, the show is on. It's Fuse Morning. Good morning. So on this show, on this pod, what we do is that we have so many segments, but we try and make sense out of it. So mine is called X Convo, where I bring you conversations that are happening on the internet, especially on X or Twitter, if you want to call it. And then Joseph will talk about some sports, what's happening in the sports world for the guys who want to know the transfer conversations. MFR will take us through some plugins where we look at, some love conversations, some fitness. And since she's a nutritionist, some food tips that we can do to keep us going every single morning. So let's kick off the show like this. Listen, I saw a post on X where Shatta Wale was saying, if you aren't a deep thinker, you will never understand my live videos. This is a new world with tech minds. I don't know what Shatta Wale was trying to say. What do you guys think?
I think for the past few weeks, he's been announcing himself as a tech guy, even with the meeting with YE.
I'm a tech guy.
YE boss, Malik Basintele.
Yeah.
He announced himself as a tech guy. So this post, I feel like he's just trying to position himself in a different world, especially now that he wants us to see him more as a business guy or as a businessman. He's just trying to shift attention to that side. I don't think it's a big deal when we see that.
What do you think?
Well, I mean, we've never understood Shatta Wale's personality because why as a chameleon, he changes. This season he's like this, the next season he's the other way. So no one can say about say we can't really make sense of his life. Then he knows what he's doing. And from what is happening now, especially with the whole Shagzy thing, I saw one post and then he was like, this is not the way now we use the dubious means in the music industry. That's not the same thing we are coming to do in the tech world. So he knows what he's doing. Yes, he knows what he's doing.
Someone's me a tech guy, I mean, I have
do you
online.
think it fits him?
The tech?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he codes, but I code. I design softwares, websites and stuff. I don't know if he does, but it doesn't mean that you can't be a tech guy if you don't design websites.
Yeah, definitely.
I am a tech guy because I build digital product.
Okay.
All right. So he's built a digital product. It's working. It's a tech product.
Yeah.
He's in the middle of two users. There's the drivers and the customers looking for cars. So here he is. He had the idea. I mean, people say some of the tech geniuses don't even know how to write a PHP code, but they are tech guys. So tech in the Hanipa.
Yeah, very, very well.
So you're dropping music now.
David beyond drop it, he's still doing music.
Because the way he's promoting this tech thing, anyways.
That is his side business.
That's his side business.
Yeah.
Still, welcome to Fuse in the Morning. So we are still looking at what's happening on social media. I was roaming on social media and I saw a very interesting video. There's a church in Accra. I don't know where the church is, whether it's in Ghana, it's Nigeria, I don't know. But I saw it on social media. Let's watch the video. When we come, we'll see what Joseph and MFA thinks about it.
Testing. Shall we go? Say,
Yeah. I don't remember the last time I went to church with a physical, in hand Bible. I don't know if you guys go to church with Bibles.
Yeah, I just go with my phone.
I do go with a Bible and a notepad.
You hold the Bible?
Yeah.
Yeah, good Christian.
And a notepad.
Yeah.
So wait. So in this video, if you are a church member and the pastor says turn our Bibles to Psalm 23, and then you take your phone and the usher comes to take your phone and gives you a Bible, how do you feel?
I mean, I take the Bible for aesthetics. When the pastor is preaching, I just open the Bible on my phone. And even this Sunday, my pastor made a statement or say, now what he does is he projects the scripture on the screen, and then he'll be like, let's all read together, because I know after Sunday, you guys are not going to open your Bible and read it.
Wow.
So now they force us to read it on the screen. And this particular video is a very good one. And I also suggest another one. Now they should bring us pillows, because I know people are pastorally preaching.
No matter.
No, don't go.
Joseph, you a pastor, so
No, but I don't think this is some. I think they are just doing contents.
oh no, it be church. Serious, maybe.
No, I know it's a church, but maybe now churches do contents.
Yeah.
So I think it's contents, because with the way the world is evolving, if someone brings a phone to church and uses it as a Bible, there's nothing wrong with it.
There's this funny story of a guy who was at church. And the pastor said, "May they open the Bible." He opens his phone. Last night, he was on TikTok and he was watching some videos. So he opened your phone on where the things start talk. Hey, when we see our TikTok, people imitate people. So like now he's trying to mute that thing. Rather, he's increasing the volume. So it's also a distraction.
No. But the world is evolving. The world is going forward. So people now, they are mobile phones with Bibles and a whole lot of things.
Yeah, but distraction never.
But
No.
I can tell you, out of 90% of people in the auditorium, it's just 5% that actually open the Bible when the pastor mentions it. Most of them are mostly on TikTok, on WhatsApp, with their phones on mute, actually. So most of them are not really paying attention to what the pastor is saying.
That might be a point, but
It's a point. What is might be a point?
With the way they are taking the phones from the people, that is a more distraction than what the person is even doing. Because if the pastor is preaching, then you are moving around, taking phones from people. You're even distracting the entire sermon, because you shift attention to. I feel like
because I could say you're doing the phone and the boyfriend. I'm saying to be now wash your phone.
I mean, you've not come across the sleeping one too before.
No,
because I know a particular church. Oh, die.
Sorry.
So, Obia can't remember how to say oh, die. And from there, you can't sleep again. So, this is a very good way of
that is not
prevent
nice.
people from using their phones.
That is not nice. I feel like there are better ways. If you don't want them to use a phone as Bibles, then you can just tell them. But to take it from them and other things, it's
well, I mean, since Shatta Wale is now a tech guy, the tech people are causing problems, because now mobile phones have become so addictive that people cannot put their phones down. So maybe Shatta Wale can talk to his colleagues who are tech entrepreneurs to do something about it. Since Shatta Wale is a tech guy now,
we like it like this.
This is how we like it.
Full Bible session.
Well, still roaming on social media, I found a very distracting video. This is strictly pop culture from the US. You guys know Kadibs, right? She hasn't dropped a song in a long time. and Cardi B had an issue with her boy, her baby daddy, Offset. There's this video of Cardi B bouncing back and doing something Cardi B will always do. Let's take a watch. Okay. The guy in the video is her new guy. It's not some. It's not some.
Yes,
This thing.
it has collected our hands.
It's. Do you want music from Cardi B or you want more of this?
Well, I mean, I'm just happy for her. Yes. Oh, I didn't tell you I was a Cardi fan.
No, me,
I
I don't
was. No, I am a Cardi fan.
know. You was. That means it's over.
No, I mean, I am. I still am. And I'm actually happy for her. Probably by this time, Offset is upset somewhere. We should be looking for him. Offset is upset somewhere right now because all these meats, So,
But Cardi B's bat is not original though. It's
it doesn't matter. But when you saw it, someone say attractive. And attractive.
No, me they say it's distracted. That's why I say we should discuss it.
Yeah. As for the body, she has openly come out to even say it, and we are all aware. But with her and then his, the new guy, I think this is the happiest we have ever seen Cardi B since we started. You know, it's true. Each and every week we hear and she's fighting with Offset. But now we are not hearing anything. So we are just praying that this new guy is actually going to treat our queen the right way.
Joseph, what do you think?
This video is, like you said, very distractive, you know. If this can be compared to the church thing.
Imagine the boy who was wearing the black in the church. He was watching, this is what he was watching, I kid you not.
You know, but this is Cardi B. We can't advise her. Cardi B is like Shatta Wale. You don't advise them. So let her do her thing. Let her live her life.
You don't advise them?
No.
Wow.
He's just scared of Cardi.
I'm not scared of Cardi. But she's openly said she's a bad bitch. So.
It's FuseMorning. Before we go to the next segment, listen, there's this rapper who has tried to dance several times on stage, off stage. And every time he tries to dance, it doesn't go well. He tried dancing again. This is Sakod trying to do a TikTok challenge. Take a look. TikTok, the assemble. All right, guys. So Sack Nation, one of their staunch member, Don Success, made a post that caught my eye. He said, Sarkodie trying to do TikTok challenge. Nah, the world they come to an end. Do you guys agree?
The world never they come to an end. I never they agree. I won't agree today. I won't agree tomorrow.
Why?
This is not the first time Sakod is doing a TikTok challenge. He's even
dancing.
No, he's even okay. So when we come to dancing, yes, but to say Sakod is doing a TikTok challenge,
dancing.
Okay, so with the dancing, I don't think the world is coming to an end. I will almost ask if Sarkodie is a Pentecost.
Pentecostal.
Because you know, but it's fine. That is the new trend. That is where the world is getting to. So it's fine for him to get involved in what is happening in the world as a creative or as a musician. What is happening, you can get yourself involved. And you know, in the midst of certain people, Charlie, we know the location where he was and he did his dance. So it's calm. There's nothing wrong with it.
What do you think?
Well, I mean, the typical Sarkodie we all know would never do such a thing like this. Even
Really?
we shan or events as a kind of interview. We know. Interview, you know, he did it to me. I was like, ooh. Well, I mean, I didn't approach him early and his time was up, so he had to leave. But I'm sure others can also attest to the fact, say, open interview, Krawinya. So for him to now, you know, start doing challenges and then, start being a part of our society, I think it's a good thing. And even let's compare to his hairstyle. Ebimokasa is a new thing, but this is just kind of a rebirth. And in the process of him rebirthing, he's still, staying in touch with the new trend. He's one of the very few artists from the past that, with me, I keep you on with the new ways of us doing things. Because just recently to me, who said, a very short, like what? So I started short music, not the long format now we used to do. So I just like his approach. I just like his style. I just like whatever he's doing now, and he should keep doing it. And I pray that one day he would come back for my interview. It's very necessary.
Well, Angelo, please, let's make it happen. Let's try and get Sak, to sit down with a plug for a conversation. I know you're a magician, you can make it happen. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. All the stories we've discussed in the first segment. Drop your comments. Let me know what you think. The one on Shatta, the church, Cardi, Sak trying to dance. We'll go for a break. When we come back, it's time for some food tips and some fitness.
What's up, guys? Welcome to ItsFuse. If you're not part of the Fuse family, this is the best time for you to join the family. Hit on the subscribe button and join the family. Also share to your friends and let them know that this is a new segment and they would absolutely love it. So how many of you know that I'm a nutritionist? Sorry. I'm sure most of you are not really aware about that. So on this show, I'm going to give you all the nutritional tips, and just a way saying I'm coming host a year and coming but I'm just going to give it to you free on this show, and I'm not going to do it alone. I'm going to do it with the biggest OK and nanayao18.com. Pacha.com can you know what?
That'll be .com comedy.
Okay, so now let's get to our first conversation for the day. So let's start with nutritional tips for the day. So here are 3 quick nutritional tips you would all need for the day. First up, you have to start with protein. And when I mean protein, I mean good food. And good food in the morning means good breakfast. Nana, do you even take breakfast at all?
Yeah.
So what's your typical breakfast like?
Egg in the morning. So my morning is very routine.
Okay.
So my morning is 4:30 a.m. in the morning.
Okay.
I stay up, I learn, read, go back to bed. Wake up at 6:30. Okay. So I sleep for like 30 minutes.
Wow.
6:30, get up, I escape to 7. 7, breakfast. So my breakfast is very rich.
Okay.
It's eggs, like maybe 2.
Nana, 2 eggs?
Yeah.
Rich. Okay.
Fried or boiled?
Boiled.
Okay.
I don't really like fried eggs like that.
Okay. Is it because of the oil?
No, I read somewhere that if it's boiled, it's more protein than the fried one.
Okay.
So I just like to eat.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I do ginger shots.
Okay.
Ginger.
Yeah.
Yeah, with turmeric and
Yeah.
orange.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I drink some hot chocolate. Yeah.
I see.
Or if I don't have chocolate, if I don't have Milo, I'll do some tea bag.
Okay.
And if I don't have tea bag, maybe I have some spag. I will boil the spag and then I'll add the egg to it. So I try in the morning.
Okay.
But when I'm in a hurry, that's when the problem. Maybe I have to catch a meeting in town. I live in a traffic zone area, so I try to beat the traffic. So then I'll just do the hot chocolate and find some bread and put some butter or some spread jam on it, and when I make corn.
Okay, so your typical morning or your typical breakfast is quite good.
Yeah.
I can see a lot of nutrients there, but I also suggest something else to you. Instead of the normal one-way boiling of egg, you can try poached egg.
What's that?
Oh, poached. I know poached.
Are you sure?
Yes, I know poached. So, so you break the egg, but you don't whisk it. Okay, and then you boil it in like water and oil, right?
It can even be just water.
Yes, water and oil. So you see the yolk, the yellow, the white and the yellow on top.
It's basically steam. steam cooking the egg. So instead of it being in the shell for it to come in contact with the water, this one is not going to come in contact with the water. So mostly.
So do I add my things that because I like eggs with green pepper, onion.
Yes, after when you're done poaching it, then you can add the sides to it. I mean, when you boil the egg, you don't put the green pepper and things in the shell, do you?
I don't even add that one. I don't eat. If I'm boiling egg, that's it.
So
If
I
I'm
don't
frying
know.
egg.
Have you come across sunny side down before?
Hmm?
Sunny side down it's also an egg, but this one is fried. So and also we don't whisk it, but the egg will be until we won't say ochia. Baby, I pie it go in the pan. That's it. Ochia na we pija. Then we just you can mostly see that in English breakfast. I think I'll have to come and demonstrate to you. So I'm just suggesting to you that instead of
do you have there's a Ashanti breakfast?
Which is the wache. I was expecting you to say wache because the typical Ghanaian breakfast is wache. And then the girls prefer kinky in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is my part.
So that's my little suggestion for you. So instead of the normal boiled egg, you can try poached egg as well.
Okay.
Good.
Yes, I mean it's not bad. I'll try it.
Sure. What's your typical breakfast?
You know, for the boys, watch it in the morning.
Oh God. Oh shit. IQ. Oh shit. IQ.
You know, hot watch it in the morning.
Shitonkwa.
So what I said, there's this watch it joint in my area, hot in the morning. So you take watch it heavy. Then when you sit, so the next day, you're good.
Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with the watching in the morning. But
watch it with leaves.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say. Let the leaves be more. That's all.
Leaves, yeah, like,
and the protein. But also, Ghanaians, we don't like protein. Me mama, me okwa baka say techemane dan enum na ye nam. They always say that, our mothers would be like, oh, our tongue is a meat, so but it is one thing if you are trying to take care of your health, if you are trying to take care of your be fit, protein shouldn't be out of your meal plan.
Buy Willie.
Instead so better watch it 10 cedis, Willie back on to watch it 5 cedis, and now 30 cedis.
Eh?
Yes.
Do you know 001 or 101?
Well, we will come to that. But as for your breakfast, since you like or you prefer watching a lot, yes, so you can add both plants and animal-based protein. The plants, I'm talking about pear is a plant protein, yeah. So you can add that to your meal, and then in addition,
thanks for that advice.
Pachomen so raw. And one more thing, Ghanaians, they'll be like, Mommy, obese see me instead of better things, so me top 5 me no.
Top 5 minutes, papa. And just say sharp.
No, a sharp guy.
Also, top 5 me no.
About 2 ways, so 2 ways. So
sharp.
Ghanaians. Anyways, let's move on. So our second tip for the day is to stay hydrated. Hydrated, I mean, drink lots.
Yeah, but I'm a footballer, so we have a routine for that. Every morning when you wake up,
okay,
you boil water.
Yeah.
And then you drink the water. So, I drink 500 ml.
Okay.
So I either warm or boiled.
Okay.
And then I drink every morning.
Okay.
When I wake up at 4:30, the first thing I do.
I see.
Yeah, is to take the water.
That's a very good one. And during the day, or let's say throughout the day, how many bottles do you drink?
Because I'm very busy and I don't have time to eat. My doctors have advised me to be drinking water because the stomach produces acid, so the water goes to calm things. It's not a good practice. Nobody should try it. Yeah. It's not. It's a bad practice. It has given me a lot of issues. But I drink a lot of water.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of water because I don't really eat well. So.
Okay. Well, I know some Ghanaians, some Becca so wine is you. Please ask Nanaya if he's fat.
Whiskey, whiskey.
Whiskey.
Yeah, whiskey. Ana kasapreko heba freak. Ana say madingo. Ana.
Please don't listen to
me.
Drink more water. How about you?
Oh, yes, I drink more. I drink lots of water. Okay. Even when I'm going to bed, I drink lots of water. So with that one, I don't have a problem. But it's the breakfast. Watching.
Yeah, the water they are trying. Okay,
that's very good. So let's move on to our third tip for the day is to eat rainbows. When I say rainbows,
LGBTQ.
That's not LGBTQ. Rainbow simply means you should eat lots of fruits and vegetables. That's it. So lots of fruits. So we know most of our vegetables are greenery, and then, but let me ask you, is orange a fruit or a color?
Orange is a fruit. And a
Orange
color.
is a color and a fruit.
Okay.
So the color orange and the fruit orange.
Okay.
They are not the same.
Okay. Hey, so I'm going to shabri for that tell. Anyway, so include lots of fruits and vegetables in your diet because roughage, I was talking about protein, but protein moves with roughage. So for your bowels to move well, when I talk about bowels, I mean your poop.
Yeah.
Yes, for it to move very well, especially through the large intestines, that's where the final digestion takes place. For it to move very well, it needs roughage to move through that space. In senior roughage, the little nutrients na especially the little water na aka no no ebetwe. Sa no na okotena ade na so la. Obetchima. You see?
Me, I don't have that problem, so.
I see. So when you include lots of vegetables and fruits in your diet, it really helps. When last did you take a fruit?
Oh, fruits. Yesterday night.
Which fruit?
Banana.
Okay, how about you?
Oh, if whiskey is a fruit.
Can you imagine?
Or club. No, yeah. It's made a fruit, not a fruit. Club.
Come on.
Club,
That one
club.
has been processed. I'm talking about the fresh one.
Eh, sir.
The natural one.
Sir, come here, man.
A process.
Anyways.
No,
at
but I
least-
think I agree with you. Fruit is something I used to do well with fruit. I used to really eat a lot of fruit,
Okay.
but for some reason of late, I don't know, man. I'm
Please
not.
try at least. The adage that goes, an apple a day. Hey, I don't see how I shall brace.
The
An
doctor
apple
said-
away takes you away from the doctor.
We need
The-
steady
the-
nutrition,
the-
so
the
we don't know
doctor
that
said-
one.
I don't even want to go to the hospital.
So if you don't want to go to the doctor, at least an apple a day will save you.
Yeah.
From the doctor.
Do you know that if you are coughing, the best medicine is whiskey?
Hey, Nana.
Oh.
It's ginger.
Whiskey.
It's ginger. Nana, we are talking nutrition here. It's ginger.
It's turmeric.
So what if you don't take whiskey?
Then you are in trouble. You cough. Ah.
Please, it's ginger. Don't mind. Anyways, let's move on to the next segment of the nutritional stuff. So we are coming to talk about fitness, but
Okay.
I have a fitness video for you to watch. Let's watch it.
Let me sit my stupid ass down. Bro, what am I doing? I'm in pain. I can't even feel my legs no more.
Who force you?
I'm going home.
Well, Nana, I think this will be my first and last day in the gym. Have you ever been to the gym?
Oh no, never,
Why?
never. I'm a footballer.
How about you?
I'm a footballer. I train. I'm not training to get muscles.
Okay.
You know, those who go to the gym, they go to keep fit and get muscles. I train to keep fit, so I can do it at home. I do a very religious training, consistent, like 30 to 40 minutes skipping, and a lot of training, like Thai. You know, yeah, just of us who have played football, so we have a routine for training. But recently, I also learned that I need to go to the gym.
Okay.
Because it's like the way I used to learn. If you go to a classroom and you see other people learning, it gives you some vim.
Okay.
So I said, okay, then now maybe before my birthday, I'll hit the gym so that I can cut more.
Well, I mean, it has always been a phobia of mine because I'm like, if I enter a gym, what do I do? I mean, if I enter the door, what's next?
Oh no, there'll be a gym instructor.
I know, but
I'll bring a gym instructor on this show. Listen, FuseMorning audience, I'll bring a gym instructor who is a friend of mine, went to the same school with me. I'll bring him here on the show. He will take us through some trainings and what we need to do every morning. Just
Then
a
I
gym
mean, I have to
instructor.
get a gym wear, right?
Yeah.
Ooh. So, anyways, how about you? Have you ever been to the gym?
I have a lot of streets in my area, a lot. So, you know, when the streets are not busy as well. So,
Okay.
you know, if you've been to Ashoman Estate, you know,
Yeah,
there are
and
lots of
say a
streets.
com 90.
I'm I'm talking about the gym.
Oh, I've not been to the gym. I've
Okay.
always registered with my mouth, but I'm yet to materialize it. It's in my head.
Okay.
Yes.
For me, I have a bad addiction, so I'm sure if I get addicted, if I start and I get addicted, it will be bad.
Well, I have a plan that in my future home, I have to have a gym there.
I also have that plan.
Well, I don't have any plan of having a gym in my house.
But as to who use it is the
You know, I told a friend of mine this, and then he was like, "Wow, feel I just see yourself a power show."
Gym. No.
I've been saying, you know, I set my alarm at 4 a.m. to go for a walk. I told my mom to wake me up, and guess what? This woman called 15 times, and I never had one phone call to help me to wake up to go for the walk.
15 times.
15 times. I didn't even hear one.
You need to go to the gym. The gym is
So I
solid.
need to go.
Yeah, the gym there it's something that you need. It's not because you want to gain muscles.
No, we need exercise, not the gym.
Yeah, but if you go to the gym, you have instructors and you will see other people working out.
Yeah.
It kind of encourages you
to do that.
and then you form new friends, and then you form new associations. You get connections from there. You can also play long tennis. You can also play badminton or long tennis.
Well, I was also looking at swimming because I learned it also helps with buoyancy.
Yeah.
So I'm planning to go into a swimming class. Just that maybe on my first day I might drown and never come back again.
Well, we are not drowning here. It's FuseMorning. Don't forget, you're watching us every morning here, 10 a.m. every single day here at 10 a.m. We will try and keep it going. This is a very relaxed conversation. We would like to grow with our audience as well. So if you watch, if you don't mind, do a roll call, drop your name in the comment section. We'll shout you out, and then we'll see how it goes. When we come back, it's time for some football news.
Yeah, so welcome guys to the football segments of the Fuse Morning Show with me, OK Joseph. We are seated to discuss one or two happenings in the football world. Now let's move straight into Spain, where Hansi Flick, the coach for Barcelona, has been named the La Liga coach of the season. It's such a beautiful moment because in his debut season at Barcelona, he finished with 88 points, 4 points above the second place Real Madrid.
I can't talk about this. Nah, I can't. Because this season was not a good season for my team. Man City wasn't a good season at all. And so, I mean, it's not that bad. We were third, and we didn't win a trophy. We won the Community Shield, but it's not a trophy for us. And I am a very positive, jealous person. Yeah, me, that's my jealousy is positive. When somebody is doing good, I'm happy for the person. I'm also wishing that, me too, I can do the good some. So, congratulations to Hansi Flick. Yes, he did amazing with Barcelona. First season, amazing. Some coaches come in, they do first season wonder. Yeah. So we are hoping, say, and your first season wonder. Yeah, because in August, when the leagues return, we are hoping that he's able to repeat the same thing. But we are bouncing back. City. Come on, City.
Cynthia.
Well, I mean, okay, Joseph, you set me up. Yes, you really set me up. Mm-hmm. Anyways, I'm going to use today to learn everything about sports. And when I set on this show, I will challenge you. But anyways, congratulations to him. Well, I mean, at least I can send my congratulatory message to him. Why are there?
Yeah, why are there?
Ghana football there, Mr. Ghana football. Ebi mo buy who knew me yo. Me mo Diana. Mami You see, we didn't see what they did, but as a way from your own words, this is first, right? Yeah. That's what we say. We should give him his flowers. Okay. Just that I'll come back later.
So I'm going to give you 3 names. You choose your best.
Okay.
Hansi Flick from Barcelona.
Okay.
Pep from from Man City.
Okay.
And Enzo Maresca.
Actually, I'm a Man City fan, so I'm going for Pep. You know,
Sasa.
growing up, I had their jersey, and then I dried it till date. Ayera,
Sasa.
I'm still looking for that jersey. Sometimes I'll just be home and I'll be like, this jersey, where is it? I'm talking about like 15 years ago. You can imagine my age, you know. But I'm still looking for that particular jersey. So please, wouldn't you say I want to obey if you have a family jersey now for my So I'll go for Man City, yeah.
Pep Guardiola.
Of course.
Okay, he's one of the best. So now still in the sport.
He's one of the what?
best.
He's the best. He is.
Well, you know, I didn't even know his words, but at least
He's the best.
I'm just a Man City fan, so.
He's the best. Which coach again?
He's the best.
Yes.
Man City forward hustle.
He's the best.
Let's just now let's move into the camp of Chelsea, where their manager Enzo Maresca has made a new signing from Ipswich Town.
Oko sign player. Tima wako relegation.
No,
Oko sign player. Wako sign player of all Tima wako relegation. Koni banko kwa relegation.
so he's a young Barcelona Chelsea.
Koni mba. Adi na wamba mani team na wamba stay league ni.
Say enyo no pe no bobo no. Enyo no pe.
Nto nyade.
Enyo no pe. Amanfo bebree bo. So that is why it's a team. You understand? So they signed Liam Delap from Ipswich Town with a release clause of 30 million euros. And he's going to be a striker. He's a striker, so he's coming to Chelsea as a striker.
I'm praying that one of my sons will play football. Because I play football to pro level and I stopped and I went to school. Yeah. So I'm hoping that one of my sons will play football. And when they play the football, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Yeah, but German for Kumhano.
But you think it's a wrong signing for Chelsea?
Well, the player in question is a good player.
Yeah.
Liam is a good player, no doubt. Trust me, he is. Fantastic, amazing baller, young guy, they play ball. I just think that signings are made to add up to a squad. Or when the squad gets some weakness for some points, then they add. Yeah. I don't see it. Chelsea already has a lot of players like him. Let's see how it goes. Maybe because they are playing Champions League and they are playing FA, they will play a lot of matches in Tibia. They need some changes. So we wish them all the best, but I hope he comes and flops so that I can score them.
Cynthia.
Well, I mean,
Liam Delap.
I wish him nothing but the best.
So there's a setup for you.
I wish him nothing but the best, and he's a human being. Maybe first time, maybe I'll be panic kakra, but when he gains his grounds,
he'll play.
Obesha Morov, yeah.
Obesha City.
No, he can't score. Only bank relegation.
But you know, Nacho wants to come to Chelsea. He wants to come and add up to the young boys.
Another useless player. Useless player in Nacho. Useless.
Okay, so let's come to the Ghana Premier League, where Nations FC have released an official statement as to why they came out of the Premier League match between Basake Stars. Basake Holy Stars.
Omo boss say Nations FC for now. Omo boss say he has regretted. I can't say investing in football. Say the Ghana FA fund they are trading. We say the owner of the club says he regrets investing in football. So if he has regretted investing in football,
club needs to be a day.
Engu. Make I one story that my boss used to say. He had a football team and they were doing well, so he was jobbing. And then one of the matches that will qualify them to the next division, the players went to take bribe. Footballers. Number we see a shaggy.
But this is unfair. I think they were supposed to play a match, registered their technical team, everybody. They go to the pitch, and the home side said, "We are not letting your technical team in. Videographers, media, they were not letting anybody in." And so they said, then they are not playing the match.
We in crisis. To be very fair, I mean, let's get serious. This is this is uncalled for. We are getting to the age where every league in the world is gaining traction and bringing in money to help the economy. Football is actually the first biggest unifier. If you take away the other things that happen around the country, football. Whenever Black Star is playing, you see what happens in the country. Everybody comes together. So to treat our football like it's not important, and people's career, people have been blessed with gifts to play football. These days, all the young boys want to travel outside to go and play football. Because of football no hard, they empower. So until you team crowd Kuwait, they want $500 a year. Yes, he's fine. Yeah. What am I saying? It's a shame. Like, it's so shameful. Say, Ghana Premier League. It's like the Ghana Premier League is the same as the English Premier League. Yeah. So imagine that Man City is going to play Fulham, and then the Fulham team is saying that they will not allow Man City cameras to come in. First of all, the media people are separated from the team. Yeah. Sky Sports is there, TNT, everybody is covering. Football is the biggest unifier in the world. Now see about Champions League match. Champions League it should be 5.
5.
Champions League
team about into mansion.
People who don't even support PSG and Inter Milan sat to watch the game.
Exactly. So
this is a shame. And when this happens, I say the GFA should bow their heads in shame. GFA is not only Black Star and GFA. Black Star, anytime Black Star. Meanwhile, the local league is dying.
It's dying here.
Because the same say. How?
So they give actually 4 reasons why they abandoned the match. 1, poor officiating. 2, security concerns. They said they actually signed a deal that there were going to be 70 police officers on the ground.
No, 2 penal.
I'm going to do less than 20.
This is, guys. Let's be serious. This is listen. This is disgraceful. These things go into foreign media, and if you're a football investor, nobody takes you serious. Let's be serious as a country. I mean, there are a lot of scouts, agents that come to Ghana to look for footballers. So if somebody has taken his money to football management is not easy. You are taking care of somebody, feeding the person morning, afternoon, evening. It's not a joke.
No be joke.
Accommodation, everything. They don't pay. The players don't pay anything. They live for free. Yeah. Even their boots.
You have to supply.
Yeah. Oh, this is very disgraceful.
So inadequate security personnel, disrespect to our supporters. So their supporters actually purchase tickets.
But your mama ring.
Home team say yeah, mama.
Guys, let's take a break. When we come back, we are wrapping up with Love Chat and Black Sherif is talking. We are ending the show soon. Stay with us. Love Chat.
Well, we are still watching FuseMorning with the whole team, and it's time for our Love Chat. So there's this particular video I came across on the socials. It's about a lady, and she was explaining why she left her husband because the husband was broke. Let's watch the video.
Up front.
Right.
He ended up going broke. I have expectations. When you don't meet my expectations, I move the hell on.
You left your husband because he went through a little financial struggle.
And did.
At any point in time, did you feel that love should have kept you there?
I feel like he didn't love me because if he did, he wouldn't have went through a financial struggle. A man that loves a woman don't go through hard times.
I don't think...
I'm starting to have a hard time now.
So guys, since you are all men, you guys will be the right people to answer this question. Do you think this is something that is actually happening in our society now?
Yeah, it's happening. It's 100% happening. This is 2 things for me. It's orientation and conditioning. Orientation is how the person has been, oriented to or made to understand how life is. Conditioning is society, family, social media, what he or she has seen that makes the person feel say it be right for him. And you can't tell somebody what he or she should do or what he or she to call right or wrong.
Okay.
She feels that the boyfriend didn't do well by getting into financial trouble. So now the boyfriend now will also say, I'm going to bounce back, but when I bounce back, I feel that you're also not right for me because you were with me when I went into financial trouble. So I also get to leave. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Everybody, when you enter some space inside, when you enter into a relationship, whatever it is, if there's no basic foundation conversation, when some of these things happen and one person leaves, it becomes like, oh, the person beyond, no. It means the groundwork were not done well. And even if it was done well, and the person decides that I want to leave, the person wants to leave. You too, when you bounce back, you leave. When you also meet somebody, you also know how to manage the person. So that's what I think.
Joseph, what about you?
I think this is, I don't want to say is a low level of thinking, but it's happening, it's happening in our world. And like Nanayal said, it's conditioning, like societal conditioning. So it's just happening. And I feel like ladies should learn from it, because if your husband is broke, how do you support him? Is that the only way you support him? The way you support him is to leave him? No. If he bounces back, are you expecting him to come for you? You understand? So this is a big lesson to guys to keep making money. Make money and make sure you are making the right decisions when it comes to relationship.
Well, talking about guys should make money, girls, please make money for yourself. But there's something we are also forgetting, is how we were raised up. So let's just say she was raised up in a wealthy family, and with kids like that.
If you look at the girls in there, I think like she was raised up in a wealthy family.
I mean, we can't tell.
But even wealthy family ladies or girls who are raised, don't say that.
Okay.
Yeah. If you are trained in a wealthy family, they make you understand money.
Okay.
I know a lot of girls who are very rich from rich homes.
Okay.
They don't speak like that. This is her belief.
Yeah.
So the guy too, for having belief.
Okay.
To every action, there is a reaction.
Yeah.
So she has said her own. Guys usually bounce back. So when you also bounce back,
say your own.
Well, I mean, this should also be a basic conversation, especially in the early stages of the relationship, before we even get to the advanced stage, that's the marriage. We should be able to discuss finance. And this is one topic most couples are not ready to sit down and talk about.
Yeah, because the society has made it look like if you're a guy, if you pay for everything.
Yeah.
And if you're not paying for everything, you are not a man.
Yeah.
And they commit suicide. They die. Take care of yourself. You're wrapping up. It's FuseMorning. Before we go, big conversation. Black Sherif is on BET Talk. Earlier on, he was on Rolling Stone. Earlier on, he was on Colors. Blacko!
Taking over the world. Grammys,
what
Grammys,
do you think?
Grammys is speaking. He's taking Ghana to the Grammys.
Masa. Okay, it's not BET Talk. I didn't just call Grammys, so I beg. Don't let somebody come for you this morning. I beg you.
Black Sherif is taking Ghana to the Grammys. Solidified. Like the way I said, shaxified, solidified.
What do you think?
Well, I mean, I like the pace he is moving. I like everything he is doing. He's one of the very young artists, and come to think of it, he's my age mate. Like, I feel...
You are crashing.
Oh, come on. Black is a nice guy. Well, I mean, the host asked him, are there ladies? He couldn't answer. I was hurt. I was like, Black, you didn't mention my name. Anyways, when it comes to crafts, I just like what he's doing. Even though he's able to balance the stardom and then the normal life, the normal 20-something-year-old guy. He's able to balance those sides. I think this is something if all our other artists can look up to, because most of them, Momudu Honum Sana, they don't even want to come down again to, mingle with with the rest of. That's why earlier I said I also like what Sakod is also doing, because he's also trying to embrace the new generation, you know. So kudos to Blacko.
We wish you all the best at the BET Awards, nominated for Best International Act. Black Sherif, when you win, Moku Go House, Konongo Zongo. Black Sherif in neighborhood is very close to a family member of mine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I go fit claim small. Claim me. Anyway. Big shouts to you for watching the show. It's Fuse Morning. Every morning, 10 a.m. we are here. Long conversation. You can play back over and over and over again every time. Let us know if you loved it. My name is Nanaya Redu. He is
Okay, Joseph.
And I am Emma Fadika.
We are It's Fuse Morning. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.